Hi guys, good morning. You are welcome once again to Catfish Solution Plays and Academy. In here we give you much needed information about catfish farming. Today is the 22nd of March 2022, and today I'm having Mr. Buhari with me. He's here to pick up some seedlings. Mr. Buhari stays at Akute, that means Ojodubega Axis. So he's here to pick up some fast-growing seedlings. Why you should watch this video to the end is that I will be giving you some tips that will be needful to help you to grow your fish very fast. Make sure that you watch this video to the end. Make sure that you click on the subscription button as you are watching. Always click on the notification button. Why this? Because this tells you when I release this video on this channel. And kindly press on the like button, share, and invite people to watch this wonderful YouTube channel on catfish farming. We on Catfish Solution Academy, we give you lot and series of practical videos which can help you solve some of the challenges you have in your farm, promote your farm, add values to your farm, create that much needed profit to your farm. So once again, I said today is the 22nd of March 2022, and in here I'm having Mr. Buhari with me to pick up some seedlings. I shared a video about the difference between Claras and Etrobancus, and I also shared a video on how to identify Claras, how to identify Etrobancus, and how to identify Etroclaras, that means the hybrid. So if you, as a fish farmer, the first thing I will advise you to do is that if you really want to go into this wonderful business, you must try to know which of the products that sells well in your locality, which of the products that grow well in your locality, which of the produce that do well in your localities. These three factors are the aids for you to have a successful drive in fish farming business. I said it once again, Claras, pure Claras, act as you are stocking an hybrid depending on how you manage them, because they grow very, very fast too as well, and they do very, very better as well. Unlike if you are having an hybrid and you intending stocking hybrid in a longer period, maybe you want to harvest in maybe 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 1 year, having an hybrid can be highly advisable, because this follows the genetics and the trends of what we call the Etrobancus. Etrobancus grows very, very big and very, very long, most especially the Etrobancus longifilis. They grow very, very long, and they do very, very well. They can grow as far as weighing nothing less than 90, 100 and 120 kilo. But my point is that why do you need that as a farmer? You are in the farm to make profit. You are in the farm to generate profit. You are in the farm to start a business. You are not in the farm to start up an exhibition ground, a zoo where people comes to watch your fishes. So as a farmer, I would prefer, once you can eat an average kilo of 1 kilo in 5 months, it is better for you to dispose your fish, depending on your location, depending on your market, your target customers. If your target customers are aiming for something like 2 kilo, it is advisable for you, once you have a Claras, pure Claras, if you grow a pure Claras for 6 to 7 months, you will automatically have an average kilo of 2 to 2.5 kilo. So my point is that, why don't you know the species of fishes that is viable, that is demandable, that is acceptable in your location? So as a catfish farmer, depending on your location, make sure that you ask farmers around, that what are the species of fishes that is selling fast in my location. What is the total size, the weight of the fish that is selling most in my location? So with this, when you come up to me, I will either advise you on the species of fishes that you have to or must stock, so that you can have a result. I'm repeating it once again. Fish farming is not about an exhibition or a zoo. It's all about you making up a business. Why will you want to invest 500,000, 1 million, 10 million, 50 million on a business, and you are not keen enough to really understand the business? So from this point, I will advise you that if you really want to go into this business, contact a professional, somebody like me, who will give you a feasibility studies to know the do and don't, to know the breakdown analysis of how to grow your fishes, so that you can be well prepared about the quantity of fish you need to stock, so that you will not be hanged at a given or a disgracing period. This is what I can estimate that is killing many farmers. Many farmers that are selling melange today sells melange because they are unable, they can't feed their fish anymore. So they are frustrated to sell these fishes, not to lose weight, not to be consuming more feed that is not available on ground. So that is why most people are selling fish at melange. But I told you, if you get a copy of my ebook on how to grow melange successfully, this will guide you on the principles, the analysis, the A to Z of how to grow a melange from the scratch. That means that if you really want to make profit on melange farming, you really need to follow the guides and principle from the scratch. So this will tell you if you are going to make profit or not, because one, your stocking density on melange farming really matters a lot. Your water management on melange farming really matters a lot. Your feeding efficiency in melange really matters a lot. Your feeding ratio matters a lot in melange farming. Your feeding your fishes with a nutritional food are highly acceptable in melange farming. And how can you get this? You need to break this down into a periodical schedule for you to really know what and what they needed to take at a particular period. That means the nutritional balance that will really convert their body fast at a given period. Note that you always sell your melange when they are about to start feeding a lot. This give a plus. This give a room for you to understand that melange business is highly profitable if you really know how to go about it. I said it in my book that if you are into melange farming, you don't need to have a farm, or you don't need to have a machine. That means a smoking kiln. The only thing you need to do to establish a melange catfish business is to go around farmers, beg them and ask them how much they are selling their melange size fish. Buy some of them, take it to your house, degult it, put it into your oven, and it's ready. Brand it depending on your taste. It depending on your taste. With this, you are good to go. So I really advise you guys to make sure that you do the appropriate thing, most especially if you are in a class of people that are ready to guide you. So if you think you are still on a long thing, if you think you don't really understand how to make a good profit on fish farming, make sure that you contact me now. Join my mentorship class. I will give you a breakdown on my mentorship class that we have that will guide you. What I mean by breakdown, we have what we call the pond preparation, we have what we call the hatchery, we have what we call the melange farming, we have what we call the processing, we have what we call the grow out. All these facilities, all these stages are guided by a mentorship scheme. So make sure that you holler me with this number you are seeing on the screen, and I will take you through my charges on my mentorship program. This will tell you, will guide you, will make you an home professional in order to control any basis or to start up any rules to make sure that you get it right in fish farming. Fish farming is highly lucrative depending on the areas, the manners, the attitude that you put into this great business. So once again, I will be going today. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please make sure that you watch this video to the end. Make sure that you click on the notification button. I said it once again, this is highly important. The notification button will tell you when I release new videos on this channel. When new videos comes out, you will be the first to watch. So, and again, I will be taking you through an analysis on my next video that will guide you on the principalities of making huge profit in fish farming. Once again, my name still remains Buhari DTM, your anchor on Catfish Solution Place Academy, where we give you in-depth information, useful information about catfish farming. And if you have not gotten any of my book, make sure that you reach out to me now on catfish farming and the financial management. It will be sent to you. There are ebooks. This will be sent to your email or your WhatsApp depending on the modules you want to have a copy. And I tell you, make sure that you read to your understanding. If you are reading any part of you don't understand, make sure that you contact me and I will take you through. You need to read to understanding, to understand all these great principles to make it in fish business. I said it once again, any business does not have a principle, we automatically fail. But in catfish farming, we have our guiding principle that is making us be successful in this business. I don't know if you are not successful in this business, but I bet you we are successful in this business. I know of many farms that are turning on millions on a weekly basis on fish farming. So make sure that you'll be part of us. Make sure that you join us. Make sure that you are co-farmers with us so that we can guide you, so that we can give you the appropriate tracks to follow. So make sure that you call me now or you chat me on WhatsApp. So thank you so much, and God bless you all as I will be going for today. And once again, before I go, make sure that you click on the subscription button. Click on the subscription button